not one to tell you how to feel, but, you know, like vitamins. So if you're going to go on the internet and cry and heavily imply that there's a horrible human being and everybody can get what it is, girls, sit on the internet and talk about it then.
What the f just happened?
I have matured and grown up way faster than anybody else my age.
When we're involved in situations with, you know, someone who's around our similar age, 19, 20, 18.
They don't have that same maturity level.
Girl, they are not there.
There.
Wait, we have a history.
Messy makeup trivia, we do.
Messiness, we're still not canceled, and somehow we're still here.
Still here.
2 weeks later.
Up all my social comment friends, it's Dustin and I am back with another video. If you are a stranger to what is going on the internet, a couple weeks ago James Charles was at Coachella and he actually promoted Sugar Bear hair, which is a major competitor for Tati Westbrook here on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, she actually helped springboard James's career. She was there for him before he had all the glitz, glam, fame, and power. And today Tati officially became a drama channel. No, not really, but she had more receipts than most drama videos that I've ever seen or put together myself. Now, I just want to say that this video was kind of heavy. It was 43 minutes long, and I felt like I was sucked into the thing for the whole entire duration of time. If you watch Tati, you know that she tries to remain not problematic. She does not do very problematic things. Every once in a while, she'll have a scandal or a drama, but it's never anything really, really serious. And that is why we take Tati very serious when she actually does make a video or she does speak out using her platform, and in this video it was no exception. In this video she detailed her whole relationship with James Charles from start to finish. And yes, I said finish. At the end of the video, she said that she wanted nothing more to do with James Charles. Now, as you guys know, James Charles did tweet the other day, maybe a week or so ago, that he would not be addressing Tati until she addressed him publicly because he did not feel right in doing so. So I don't know how this is going to end up. I do feel like this is going to be a saga of drama between Tati and James Charles. And if you know anything about Jeffree Star, you know that he does seem to have some kind of loyalty to Tati. So I'm assuming that he will chime in, and this is going to be Dramageddon Part Duh. Now, I know that this intro was very, very long, but I am still honestly trying to gather my thoughts on this whole entire situation. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to recap it for you guys. I don't want to really take anything away from Tati's video. I am going to hit key points in this video that I think that were really good, that Tati did a very good job in articulating how she felt and why she felt the way that she did. She did say that this was not about the vitamins, and we all knew at the end of the day that this was not actually about a business transaction or the vitamins. It was more so the principle of the friendship that her and James shared with one another. So basically her video started out and she had this montage of video clips of her and James, where she actually had a clip of her at her Halo launch party, and she was like congratulating James at her party, saying that he could do anything and that she was just like so incredibly proud of him. Tati then goes on in this video to say how she looked at James Charles as her child, how she was more like a parental figure to him, how she loved him so much and she just wanted to guard him and help him in any way that she possibly could. Now, watching YouTube the way that I do, and I'm sure that some of you do, this is our entertainment, so we knew this. We knew that James Charles was very close to Tati. We knew that she did take him in under her wing and that she was very good to him. She gave him multiple opportunities. She helped him with marketing. She helped him with business contracts, and she detailed every bit of this in this video. And a lot of people tried to make this about money and Tati with her vitamins, but Tati does not need money. Tati is one of these YouTubers that make makes a killing on YouTube. She makes probably an absurd amount of money just from AdSense. She also has Halo, and I'm pretty sure she probably has other businesses. You guys know that she has her husband, and he is also like into like all kinds of business things that she did say that James Charles actually helped him with.
I definitely meant that Tati's husband helped James Charles, not James Charles helping Tati's husband,
in negotiating deals and contracts for his YouTube channel. Tati even detailed how everything happened with Morphe, with Laura Lee and Manny, and then how James was going to be launching his palette with Morphe and how he was not really happy with the rate that he was going to be getting, maybe for percentages on palette sales, also maybe like the upfront of what he was going to get off the top. And she said that she negotiated another deal, well, her husband, with another company as a backup plan for James to actually be able to make more money on this Morphe palette collaboration. Tati then went on to say how she actually put millions of dollars in his bank account, which is completely astounding to me. Like, I know that there's money in the beauty community, but I didn't know that it was like to this extent. I know that James Charles is probably worth around $12 million per what Google says. Could be less, could be more. I don't know. But the fact that Tati and her husband as well would put time into a relationship with him and guide this 19-year-old that really knows nothing about the beauty community literally to being a millionaire is just completely baffling to me. While Tati could be doing so many different things with her time, time is money, especially here on YouTube. You guys know that we work really, really hard to put out content. I am nowhere near the size that Tati is. I probably never will be, but her taking time away from her business, not only her YouTube channel, but also Halo, also took money out of her pocket while she was putting money in James's pocket. That definitely says something about Tati's character right there in and of itself. Tati even went into detail as far as her having James over at her house and how she had dinner with her close family and friends, and James was there with his parents, and James said some very sexually explicit things that she was not happy with. Now, you guys know that Tati is in her 30s. I don't want to say she's older because she's not very much older than me, I don't think. So Tati is by no means an old woman, but she is older, so she does hold herself to a different standard. She does present herself as very proper. So to hear Tati really get out of character and she actually cussed in this video, it really proved to me that she was very, very upset with James. She explained how they were at a dinner table and James was talking very, very sexually explicit about how all men are not 100% straight or whatever, and she then went in to talk about sexuality and things like that and how James has this track record of trying to convert straight people. Now, you guys know with this whole Gage thing, we've covered this, there's been multiple videos about this, but for Tati to actually say that in her video, I was just completely blown away. My wig disintegrated and went up into the atmosphere. It's somewhere on the sun right now. I personally had a feeling that this was going to be coming for a long time because Tati is one of those people, she will sit back, and I think that when she feels like she's had enough of a situation, she just bursts like a bubble and she lets it all flood out, which is okay. A lot of people were mad at Tati saying that she was very childish in making this Instagram story that actually kicked all of this off, but I disagree. I feel like if she has a platform, if she wants to use her platform however she wants to use her platform, she can, as long as she's not hurting anyone, as long as she's not sending out a bad message about anyone. It is her platform that she built for the people that love her and want to know what's going on in her life. So for all of the people that said that Tati was childish, that she needs to grow up, honestly, no. And especially if you watch this video, if you haven't, I definitely do recommend it. It is James that needs to grow up. While I'm talking about this brewing, like this morning, Tati actually tweeted out and said, "Can't sleep, new video in the morning." And she put a Tumblr quote that said, "You can't forget and call that healing. One doesn't leap over the fire and name that strength." And I was like, oh, something's coming. I knew something was in the works. I felt it. And then 5 minutes before her video went live today, for my time at 1 p.m., she tweeted and said, "If you're scared to speak up, it's usually a sign that you should." And that really brings me to a point in this video that Tati made that I was just completely shocked and baffled by as well. Tati said that she was afraid of James, and what I mean by that is she was probably afraid that he is like so much of like this mega influencer here on social media that he is like turned into a monster. And I don't mean monster like monster, but like he is somebody that is hard to deal with, because you know that if you make videos about him, if you speak about him on your platform, that you are going to be attacked because his stands just literally will not stop. Tati then went on and said how money, fame, and a fat bank account can change anyone. And honestly, if anybody could see that, it would be Tati, because she was there before he had literally anything. He could not even afford to fly out to Los Angeles to do Tati's makeup for her wedding. So she paid for that. She had him on her channel and she really boosted him. This, in my opinion, was My Truth 2.0. You guys know that Gabriel Zamora had a video that he put out last year that caused a ripple effect across YouTube. I also believe that this is going to cause a ripple across YouTube because there's so many people that do support Tati and they do respect Tati for what she does. She's very open and very honest on her platform. She is one of those people that when she says something, you hear it. And in this video, I definitely heard her message and I was just like, wow, this resonates with me. I honestly feel like we all have that one person that we can relate this to in our life that we've helped that then turns around and shits on us. While it may not have been something to us on the outside, him just promoting Sugar Bear hair, it was something very big to Tati, and that was just symbolic of something else. It was never about the vitamins. Tati even says that in her video that it was never about the vitamins. It was about the fact that she's helped this person so much, and for his ego to blow up the way that it has, that he basically needs a slice of humble pie. And in this video, I feel like Tati really gave it to him. Now, I don't know how James is honestly going to react to this. We all know that James has a very fast mouth. He likes to take to Twitter. He likes to tweet things. He likes to get on Instagram and make Instagram stories on a whim. I think that he's in Australia, so I don't know how this is going to develop. I don't know what is going to come of this, but I honestly do not think that this is done. I also want to note that I don't think that I've ever seen a YouTube video that felt like it really came from the heart, that was articulated this well. Tati was so put together in this video. She had on her sharp shit. She was sitting there just spitting facts and spilling every bit of tea that you could possibly imagine. And right now, James Charles is losing thousands of subscribers. The last time that I checked Social Blade right before I started filming this video, he's already lost today around 30,000 subscribers for the past 3 or 4 days. He's lost a couple thousand, but when Tati uploaded this video, he lost like instantly like 30,000 subscribers. So I do not know how this is all going to pan out. You guys know that James Charles is quick to say, oh, I'm gonna call my attorney or whatever. I don't know how he's gonna really react to this. There's nothing really that he could do to Tati, but she did say that she did not feel comfortable in talking about this in private to people. So that tells me right there that Tati is not ready to reconcile with James. And honestly, I don't blame her. If you're friends with someone, and she even outlined how she is friends with James and how she knew that they were not going to be best friends, that she wanted to be more like a parental type of friend to him, which is fine. That's fine. Like, she wanted to be his mentor. She wanted to guide him. She basically wanted to give him every tool that she possibly could to help him succeed. And I feel like she really honestly did that. And to feel like you're betrayed in helping somebody like that, I completely relate to Tati in this. Like, I liked Tati before, and I really like Tati now. I have a newfound respect for her. I feel like every time Tati's in some kind of drama, it's always like she does something that turns me around. It's like, oh, sis, I don't know about this, but then she opens her mouth and I'm just like, wow, and all. Like, this woman has a way of talking unlike any other person that I've ever seen that is in drama, if that makes sense, because there's so many different people that we deal with different dramas, and none of them articulate or clear things up the way that Tati does. Tati came clear, clean, and precise with this video, and honestly, it made me feel a little bit bad for her because she basically poured her heart out. And like, the part where she was shouting out James at her Halo beauty launch, that was her moment. That was her moment that she was sharing with everybody for her success. But in some way, she still made that about James and worked him into it to make him feel good and to let him know that she was proud of him. That is, if that is not a motherly type of thing, then I don't know what is. So, I mean, I definitely agree with Tati. I do think that she was trying to be a parental type of guidance for him, and I feel like she felt like he betrayed her. But if you guys have watched Tati's video, I would really be interested in your thoughts and opinions on it, because I know a lot of people have differing opinions on the situation. I know that a lot of people that follow James Charles are children, and they're probably not going to watch these videos because they love him and they're going to like him no matter what happens or what he does or what comes out of his mouth. I'm really interested to see what you think about this. I also want to know what you think will happen going forward. Do you think that Jeffree could possibly pop off? What other beauty drama do you think will come of this? Because I don't think that this is done. I do feel like it's going to ripple, and when I mean ripple, it's going to cause a cascade across social media, especially in our beauty community that we're all a part of, that we love so much. But you guys, I'm sure it's not over. I will let you all know what's coming up in the next video, because I'm sure we're gonna get some more. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.